Hey guys, it's Davey here, and it's currently day 75. Hopefully, you guys had a wonderful Sunday and doing better than yesterday. Now, being Sunday, being a self-reflection day, I haven't actually yet self-reflected, right? And it is quite late at the moment. It's just that I have been, out with my family. I've been cooking dinner, so I haven't got around to it, right? And I know it's only 10 minutes. It's 10 minutes, and I should have done it, for the whole day, but I just failed to do it. So that being said, after this video, I am going to take some time to self-reflect. Although I kind of am aware of where I stand this week, and it's just more better to really take out a pen and a paper and just jot down all your thoughts, all your ideas, all the things you had done this week, just to give you that extra clarity. Because sometimes we miss something, and we miss those things because most likely we don't want to admit it to ourselves that we didn't do something or we could have done something better, right? And it's because of this uncertainty that we miss it, right? So this is why self-reflection is so important, because it forces us to think. And as we write down our good and bad, eventually those things we are trying to hide from ourselves will eventually be revelated because we are thinking, right? But that being said, today that is not what I'm trying to talk about. What I want to touch on today is the importance to invest in oneself, right? Now, of course, everyone knows investing in oneself to, build one's worth is the most important thing an individual can do, not only for men, but women themselves, right? To invest in yourself is the most valuable thing you can do for your own well-being and for your own future, right? However, a lot of people kind of misunderstand what it truly means to invest in oneself, right? For example, we invest sometimes in ourselves. We get certain things. We do this and this kind of stuff for ourselves, but that is only because someone else told us to do this, right? Someone else told us to change. Someone else told us to buy these shoes. Someone else told us to do this and that, and we change for them. Now, that isn't investing in oneself, because we are truly not changing us or improving our own version to the person we truly want to be, right? We are more invested in other person's perception of us than we are invested in our own perception of ourselves, right? And that isn't true self-investment, right? True self-investment is prioritizing your own perception, knowing exactly who you are as a person, right? And that brings true confidence, right? That brings the true confidence out of you, instead of being too busy, being too invested, showing too much importance in someone else's perception of you, right? You don't want to be how others want you to be. You want to be truly how you want to become. And when you start adding, when you start improving, when you start doing the things that will make you the person you are, that's true self-importance. That is true self-investment, right? But a lot of the times we don't get that concept, right? We think that to invest in oneself is to become the person that the world wants us to become, right? To become the person the media represents as the ideal man or ideal woman, right? We replicate that image. We replicate the society standards, not actually creating our own image. And that is not true investment, right? And that isn't going to make us change the root problem. That isn't going to cure the root problem, right? We may be wearing some new fashion clothes. We may be getting this trendy haircut. We may be acting and talking to people in a certain way because we read something online or on a forum that if you talk like this, if you act like this, you're eventually going to be, the alpha and the top G, right? But the reality and truth is, if you're not truly know who you want to become, if you haven't got an idea of your own identity, then you can never build on yourself, right? You're just building on an image of someone else, right? You're not building on your own reality. And that's not going to fix the insecurity you had from the get-go, right? By improving yourself, even if it's the standards and perception of others, you're indefinitely and invariably will improve yourself to some degree, right? If you get new clothes because someone else told you to wear these clothes, and if you had dirty clothes before, then you're obviously going to look better, right? No matter what you do in life, no matter what you improve on, no matter who tells you to improve on or what they want you to improve on, you're most likely are going to become better than yesterday, right? However, that improvement isn't going to last. That improvement isn't going to make you more confident, right? Going to give you validation that you were seeking from the get-go because you had a lack of it, right? It's not actually solving the root problem. It's not actually solving why in the first place you are insecure or why you were self-conscious about certain features and aspect of yourself. That isn't solving it. That is only masking the problem. All right. You're gonna improve at the end, but to truly become better, to truly become truly confident, then you gotta know exactly who you are as a person. Be clear about that. And that comes with self-reflecting, right? Self-reflecting and just experiencing life together, you will eventually figure out who you are as an individual and then improve and add on that foundation you set for yourself. And by investing more on your perception of yourself than investing on the perception of others of you, then eventually you'll become truly confident and you'll exactly be the person you want to become. You know, you'll keep your head up, you'll walk straight, you'll keep your shoulders back, you'll smile, you'll be confident in living in your body, right? You pervade this aura around everyone that you are this confident person. You know who you truly are. But all this takes time and trial and error, right? You gotta constantly search for who is it that you actually want to be, because we do get fooled a lot of time by taking other people's judgments to heart and really believing that what others have to say about us is the truth now. And that can be the truth sometimes, right? Which is why it is very hard to distinguish. And this also comes with experience, right? Eventually, you know that some people truly wants the best for you, but because they only view the world through their lens and they perceive you maybe sometimes as a person they want you to be, then their advice may actually not be the advice you want to live by, right? Maybe they want you to be this certain person because they think everyone in the world should act like that. But truly, you don't believe that, right? So even if they want the best for you, it is best to always know exactly who you want to be, right? Because people sometimes are selfish, right? That is common sense, right? People are selfish, people are self centered, right? But what isn't easily understood is that, and for the other person too, is they don't actually understand who you want to be as a person. They will incessantly predispose their version of you onto you without realizing if that is who you actually are, without realizing your true potential and what you are as an individual. They fail to recognize that even though they think they know that is the best for you. It never works like that. And very few people truly take the time to understand you and realize your true potential. Those people are rare, and most likely majority of people will hang around on that. So always know where you stand. Take the time to realize your own character, your own identity, and build on that. That, my friends, is true self improvement. That is true self investment. Anything besides that, anything apart from investing in who you believe you are, anything besides that isn't the true investment of yourself. It is the investment of others for the benefit of your own ego. But this is all I gotta say for today, guys. It has been a wonderful weekend. I do hope your weekend has been amazing too. And like always, I do hope you guys learned something valuable from this. But if not, I'll be here tomorrow. So see you guys then. Bye bye.